Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Age of Low Elo, the show that provides you with nothing but the finest low elo Age of Empires 2 games. Today we're looking at two champions in the upper low elo range, namely, in the red at 910 elo, samjee playing as the Romans, as well as in the teal at 927 elo, BiLLa playing as the Franks. The Romans are an infantry civilization with cheap scorpions, and their infantry armor upgrades effects are doubled. Their unique units are the Centurion as well as the Legionary. The Franks are a cavalry civilization with cheap castles and high HP mounted units. Their unique unit is the Throwing Axeman. The map is called Glade. This is what it looks like. It is recommended to wall up your base, like here, put a wall here, put a wall here. Apart from that, map control, very, very important on this map. Now, if you're playing as the Romans, like samjee here, the best thing you can do against the Franks is to make use of your cheap scorpions and, of course, have some halberdier ready, because if you're playing against the Franks, you know it's only a matter of time until some calf is coming out. And if you're playing as the Franks against the Romans, you definitely want to have one or two mangonels ready in case you encounter some of those cheap scorpions. And you want to make some throwing axemen against their infantry, just to be safe. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Otherwise, let's have fun. And samjee is doing exactly what I recommended in the beginning, which is to wall up your base. And BiLLa is doing the same thing. He is making houses. Red is simply making a palisade wall. Both is fine. Both works great. But if you're doing a palisade wall, I would suggest putting some houses behind it, because the palisade gates themselves, a palisade gate has 240 HP. 3 knights can get in there within 20 seconds. So definitely, or maybe build a tower behind the gate. Anything is fine. Red has auto scout enabled, so has teal. That is absolutely fine on this map. Nothing to worry about. Pretty regular start for both of them. Teal has 4 on wood and 10 on food. Red a little bit more evenly spread out. He is getting rid of those pesky straggler trees next to his town center, which is fine. But he has an idle villager standing there. Oh boy, and now he has a lot of idle villagers standing there. He didn't get his timing correct. Okay, now he has 9 villagers. This is frustrating. Yeah, he didn't get his timing down. He didn't get those goats underneath his TC at the correct time. And now look at this. 2 of them are just standing there. This is frustrating. Happens to the best of us. This is with enhanced graphics enabled. He has way too many villagers trying to get that gold. And look at that bird flying by. And here come the elephant. Alright, okay, good. And he is using the TC to weaken it. Alright. This is fine. Red, of course, way too much idle TC time. 1.5 minutes after just 8 minutes of playtime. This is, a little excessive. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. He is playing as the Romans, so their villagers gather, build, and repair 5% faster. This will easily compensate for that. And what is that villager doing? And teal is already up to feudal age. Let's check up with teal. Yeah, he has a lot of villagers on food. Only 4 on wood. Alright. But he is up to feudal age, and now he has a lot of villagers just standing there. 10 villagers idle right now. Okay, yeah. Get rid of that straggler tree. Very nice. He has not walled up just yet. He is building a barracks as part of his wall, which is fine. Red, still not up to feudal age. 24 villagers now. And okay, he will soon be up to feudal age. He is just making a villager first. Alright. This is fine. This is fine. Nothing to worry about. Now this is in the 900 Elo range. This is actually quite high. Teal is now in the feudal age. So, quite high for low Elo, I should say. It's not quite high as for Age of Empires 2, but it is quite high as far as low Elo is concerned. Teal making a lot of farms. And we have our first fight. Spearman versus Lion. Yeah, I bet my money on the Lion. Oh. Okay. I was wrong. And Teal is going forward to build a house. Alright, this is interesting. And he is attacking the Palisade Gate with just 2 units. And Red is also up to feudal age. He is already mining gold. He is building houses. Teal has a barracks and a stable. And he is building a house in front of Red's gate. Is he trying to trap him in, or what is this? Okay, Red is building a stone wall, which is good. But I would suggest a tower. Because this can get out of hand real quick, and it does. He has 1 villager building a watchtower. Not right next to the gate, but a little bit away from it. Okay. Not the perfect position, but this is fine. And now Red is also making a tower. Okay, and his tower will probably go up a little bit faster because he is building it with 4 villagers instead of just 1. So this tower will go up twice as fast. And yes, it goes up faster. Now, if that tower would target the villager, this would be a problem for Teal. But no, he doesn't do that. Okay. Teal's tower goes up and he's building an archery range right behind it. Okay, this is interesting. This is actually a great strategy to gain map control on this map. This is a very good idea, especially if you want to snag those relics. This is fantastic, but this definitely is no need to panic for Red. Red has 12 on wood. He is building a blacksmith now. How about teal? Teal does not have a blacksmith yet. But wait, but he is up to castle age. Okay, that's actually quite fast. And teal is building another archery range as Frank's. Okay. Certainly unexpected. Normally with Franks you think stables. But against the Romans, you know, maybe you think better of it. Red has a market. Teal does not. And both of these towers shooting each other down. And red has 5 spearmen in his tower, which does nothing. But why not? Just in case the scouts run in. Which I don't think will happen, because red has a stone wall here. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing to worry about. And teal is building more houses. Yeah, on the one hand, this gives you a lot of vision. On the other hand, what do you do if your enemy makes a tower here and then just shoots down your houses and then you're housed? All right, teal is now in feudal age, and he immediately builds attack and town center. I love it. Not necessarily the position I would have chosen, but this is fine. As long as you don't open this up, because this could be dangerous. If you're on a map like Glade, in my opinion, it is smarter to spread out a little bit. Maybe go out here, get this gold, get this gold, get this stone, get this gold, this gold. A town center here would be incredible, just as a little side base. But this is fine. Teal putting a lot of pressure on red, and red is mining stone like a madman. 10 villagers on stone. This is great. And he is up to castle age. Now what is red going to do now? Is he also building another town center? No, he can't, because he doesn't have the wood for it. Alright. Yeah, he took all of those villagers from wood to stone. But he does have a lot of farms, and he is making more. He does not have wheelbarrow yet. And these towers are still shooting at each other. Yeah, this is gonna take a while until either one of them goes down. And he has pikemen now. And he is going out. Is he going? Oh. Yeah, this is not great. Yeah, teal is playing very well. He's running away with those scouts. He's making sure that those archers hunt down the pikemen. This is smart. And oh boy. Teal is now regretting that he hasn't walled up his base. And another pikeman for red going down. Yeah, this is not looking great for red. He probably did not expect to see that many archers. Let's see what he can see. Yeah, no, but he knows now those archery ranges are standing there. But he doesn't do anything about it. No, he does. He's building a castle to defend his base. This is a great castle position, actually. And now, if teal is smart, he rushes up to imp. Builds his own castle somewhere here in the middle, like on this hill, for example. Builds a castle here, builds a couple of traps. And then attacks that castle. Then attacks the gate and then goes in there. And red is building a stable. Are we going to see some path from the Romans? Neither of those players is really making a lot of army, I have to say. They have a lot of production buildings. No, not a lot, but they have production buildings, but they're not making a lot of military. So far, this is still pretty quiet. Red's pikemen just standing here and enjoying the view. And Teal is making a town center right there. This is fine. With one villager. Okay, oh, here they come. Here they come. And he has enough stone for a castle, and yes, he is building a castle. Alright. Not necessarily a position I love. I would have put it a little bit more front. But okay, this is alright. It prohibits Red from leaving his base, at least to some degree. This is alright. And Teal is getting pikemen, he is getting fletching, gold shaft mining, and Red is up to Imperial Age faster than his opponent. Oh, this will be a problem for Teal. Teal has decided to stay in Castle Age a little bit longer, which I don't understand. He has the villager lead, and he is building a crazy amount of houses right next to his enemy's base. Why not in your own... Okay. And Teal constantly has a lot of villagers running around. Not necessarily something that I would recommend. He is building a monastery though now. This is smart. Get those relics. You have all the map control, but you have no relics yet. Red is getting a lot of upgrades. Where is Teal going? Teal is going to the north of the map. It's actually a great location. Get that stone, get that gold. Yeah, this is fine. I don't understand why he doesn't go here, but okay. And you see, this is what I meant. If you build your houses right in front of the enemy's base, your houses might be in danger, and at some point you might get housed. I mean, Teal is very far away from getting housed, but still. If you build all of your houses next to your enemy's base, it's not optimal. And yeah, build that forward university, yes. Yeah, and those archers are coming for those pikemen. Teal does not have ballistics. Neither does Red. But unlike Red, Teal actually needs it for his archers. He has 9 archers. They would... Yeah, see, this is what happens. The first person in Imperial Age is now attacking the other person's castle. But Teal has 5 rams ready, but these are just battering rams. But okay, that is strong enough. Yeah, let's see. Oh, this is getting interesting now. And Red uses his pikemen to block the battering rams. But Teal has archers at the ready. And Red's pikemen have to retreat to the castle. Yes, go straight. No, don't reposition. Don't reposition your rams. Just go for the castle. Just go for the castle. And let's see how quick the castle falls. And the first... Oh no. Okay. The mangonel from Red goes down, but so do the rams from Teal. Yeah, this didn't quite work out. Yeah, you should have gone. You just go for the castle. You have to commit. Because now you have the problem. Now red can just go straight back to attacking your castle. Both of them very low on army, but red is making a centurion, but just one. Just one centurion, yet that one centurion is not gonna do a lot. And he's letting in those... he's luring in the enemy to come into his castle fire. Teal has... and he is losing his castle. Yeah, Teal... this is what happens when your enemy enters Imperial Age first. This is very disappointing, of course, and more houses for Teal are going down. And red is building up an impressive army. Teal has a lot of crossbowmen, but red has centurions. Teal is now getting ballistics, he is getting Bodkin arrow, he will, in 10 seconds, he will be in Imperial Age, and that's when it gets interesting. But he doesn't have a castle anymore, but he does have a lot of stone. He can instantly build 2 castles. Will he do so? No, he is building barracks. And, oh no. Red, go in. Attack the villagers. Yeah, this was not it. But he is making more centurion, he is making more pikemen. And red is building another castle, this time a little bit more forward, just outside his base. And Teal has a lot of town centers. He has 6 town centers now, 116 villagers. Red only has 76 villagers. Teal massively ahead in eco. But he has, look at his resources, 2,800 wood and 1,500 food. But he's not making any army. He's making a handful of pikemen, that's it. And here, this is what I said. Now all of Teal's houses are going down and he will soon be housed. This is why you don't build your houses in front of your enemy's base. You can build one house just to get a little bit of sight. Although I would recommend an outpost, but a house also works. And red is now also building production buildings in front of his own base. Oh, this will get interesting. And you see, this is what I said. Teal is now housed. Teal is now housed, and he will soon be even more housed. Now he cannot make military. Okay, he is queuing up some bombard cannons, okay. But he doesn't have a castle to protect the bombard cannons. Teal, you have 1,900 stone. Build some castles to protect your bombard cannons. And you still only have 1 relic. You have all the map control, but you're not getting the relics. This is very disappointing to see. And the Centurions are snagging. Oh no, the 3 bombard cannons just went down for Teal. Oh no. Oh, this is horrible. Still doesn't have a castle. And he's building barracks forward again. How about playing and oh boy, there's a massive overchop. His entire base is now open. Oh no, oh no. But Red's castle is going down. Teal still has the score lead. Both of them are now housed. Both of them are now housed. See, all of Teal's houses are going down. Both of them still housed. Red has 20 light calf in queue, but he is housed, so none of them are coming out. Teal also housed, cannot make any more bombard cannons. Teal, make more military. What is going on? You have 118 eco, and look at all your resources. You have so much food. You have so much gold. How about you make some knights? You are playing as Franks. And look at your blacksmith upgrades. You only have the archery blacksmith upgrades. Your halberdiers have no upgrades at all. You have halberdiers, but they have no upgrades. And another bombard cannon is about to go down. Oh, this is very, very infuriating. Teal. Okay, he has a castle now down here. Which is fine. This is fine, but make another one somewhere here, for example. Or here, it doesn't even matter where. Just make more castles. You have the stone. You can build 3 castles. You can build 3 castles. This is such a waste. But Red is not making any more military. He is down to 10 military, while Teal has 30. 5 bombard cannons. Lots of halberdiers without upgrades. But he is making full use of those bombard cannons, but please don't you. Oh no, oh no. 1 bombard cannon goes down, another one soon to follow. Oh, okay, okay, just 1 bombard cannon. Alright, this is fine. Everything's fine. And now he's building a lot of stables. He just remembered, oh wait, I'm Franks. I'm Franks. I should maybe make some calf. And now he is queuing up Cavalier before he is making a single knight. Alright. And he is, oh no, he's losing all of his bombard cannons to longswordsmen. And now Red's queue is looking fantastic. Oh no, oh no. Now Teal is queuing up a lot of knights from these stables, but it's gonna take a while until they come out. And so right now, Teal has nothing. Build a castle here. You need to protect your stables. Oh, and all of his production buildings are going down. Teal, what? You have 3,000 stone. What are you doing with all your stone? Well, you're just collecting it? Red is selling a lot of wood for gold. He desperately needs more gold. Yeah, and those knights, or those cavaliers, sorry. Those cavalier are doing wonders against the longswordsman. And he is now going for legionary. Alright. This is a good choice. Although, I would still recommend making some more halberdier. They are working wonders against the cavalier. And Teal is now out of crossbowmen, and he is making paladins. So Red really should make some halberdiers. And see, it's as I said, all those production buildings are going down. But Teal has made more. Teal has made more. more stables. He has a lot of production buildings in the middle. This is crazy. But here come Red's trebuchets. And if they find that castle, then Teal is in big trouble. Red knows that Teal's base is wide open and Teal is panicking up some walls, some stone walls. He is building them with 3 villagers. Alright. Alright. Teal, how about another castle inside your base? Once again, 3,000 stone not being used, and here come Teal's Knights Paladin. Yeah, and Paladin are gonna win that fight. Why are you retreating? Go for those traps. Why is Teal running away with his Paladin? Okay. Maybe he's just trying to get Red's military away from his base. This is fine. And Red is making a lot of barracks. This is a problem. He has 26 halberdiers out on the field now. And Teal is destroying all of Red's trebuchets. And these Paladin are still running around. But you need more. You need more, and he is making halberdiers. Okay, not necessarily the best choice against legionary, but also not the worst choice. But maybe get a little bit of armor. And he has a lot of paladins now, but those paladins are fighting against halberdier underneath the castle fire, and the tower is... Oh no, this is not great. The KD is pretty equal though, but the difference is that Teal's units are a lot more expensive than Red's units, but this is fine. But the thing about Teal is, look at his resources. Cure more units! You can still make almost 70 units. Make more units. And see, this is why you should make a castle somewhere here to protect your base a little bit. Teal is still sitting on almost 3,000 stone. This is very infuriating to see. And Red is now up to 60 halberdiers. This is crazy. It's now halberdiers versus paladin and halberdiers. Teal still has a lot of map control in quotation marks. But he does not even have a castle anymore, despite having 3,000 stone in the bank. Look at his resources going up. His wood, 7,500 wood, more than 4,000 food, almost 2,500 gold. And he has 124 pop with almost nothing in the queue. Teal, what are you doing? Make more army. You have all these production buildings. Make more army. And he is gonna lose his monastery. 3 of his relics are ejecting. Oh no, Teal, what are you doing? Teal. Okay, now he's queuing 20 halberdiers. But you need more. And especially you need more at home. Build a castle here, build a castle somewhere. You need to protect your base. The enemy is coming in. There's a hole here. The enemy can come into your base. If they make it in, then you're in deep trouble. And now he's getting chainmail armor. And here we look at a lot of halberdiers fighting each other. But that's about it. And where's Teal's... Teal's paladins are running away from Red's halberdiers. Red, go in! Red, go in! There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here to protect Teal. Teal has nothing to protect Teal. How about you build some barracks in your base? Yes, build a... but way too late. Send everything you have. Send all your villagers. You need... Yes, wall it up. Very good. Very, very good. This is what should have happened 10 minutes ago, but okay. This is alright. You are playing as Franks. You get cheap castles. You still have 2,500 stone. You can build another 5 castles if you want. And red is in Teal's economy. This is pretty much over. Yes, he has finished this castle, but at this point, Teal still has all the resources though. He can keep producing until eternity, but red is in Teal's base. Teal would have to build some stables inside his base to make paladins and he is building a castle right next to a trebuchet and right next to Red's army. Yeah, this castle is not going up. This is a doubt castle, 100%. Okay. Teal has his paladins coming in, but they are very weak. And it's not enough paladins. It's not enough. Yeah, this is a doubt castle. Oh boy. And red has the score lead. And that's the end of the game. Jesus. This was a very infuriating loss for Teal. Look at his resources. 9,400 wood, 1,400 food, 2,000 gold, 1,800 stone. He could have had multiple castles protecting his base. He could have had a castle here protecting his relics. And he has all those production buildings, all those resources. He has plenty of population space, but he's not building anything. Red has made 139 halberdiers. Teal actually made more halberdiers than red. Okay, I did not expect that. Red has made 83 legionaries. Teal has made 53 paladins. Should have been more. But alright, let's check out the statistics. Both of them played well given the circumstances, but Teal, you need to up your production. Teal collected so much more resources, so many more resources, more wood, slightly less food, way more gold, and way more stone. Here's technology. He was faster in Castle Age, but he was later in Imperial Age, which cost him a lot of map control. And he is the APM. The APM was consistently higher for Teal, and yet he couldn't get his unit production in order. What an infuriating loss for Teal. Great comeback from red. I thought red was over when I saw all of Teal's production, military production, and the tower going up in front of red's base. I thought this was over, but no. Red brought it back. Very well played from samjee. Guys, if you like this content, please consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.